dinner, do everything. Good. Right. So, how do you feel for tomorrow's exam?
Not prepared.
Tell me why.
I am not very confident.
Is it because or is it something else?
I don't know, because like the last two exams I did do practices, but then like I still failed both of them. So yeah.
Okay. Is there any difference in your preparation this time?
Not that much.
Really?
I mean, not that much of a difference. I don't know. But I feel more ready compared to last time. Yeah.
But really, the preparation is not very different from last time. Like you understand the topic, that you do a lot of practice before, the class, and you are still practicing until the thing. That's not very different from last time.
I mean, I did do a lot more practice this time, but then like I still feel very unprepared. So.
Oh, right. Maybe what you mean is that you don't feel confident.
Yeah.
Not sure whether I've told you this before, but confidence doesn't come before the performance. Actually, confidence come only after a good performance lah. So you're saying that your past performance wasn't good, right?
Yeah.
No matter how much you prepare, you won't get to feel confident in a way that is feeling good. You will only get that confidence after your performance improves. Which is to say, let's say this exam, your performance improve a little bit, right? Then your confidence will definitely improve a little bit.
Yeah.
So your confidence doesn't actually depend on your preparation, right? That has nothing to do with your success rate. Your success rate may be very good tomorrow. We don't know until we see tomorrow's exam. Yeah, we wouldn't know. But if you don't feel confident, if that's what you mean, that's pretty normal considering your past performance. But don't think of it as predicting your performance tomorrow. I don't think confidence is fully predicting. You're not confident. It does not mean that tomorrow you'll do bad. It just means that your past performance wasn't good.
Okay.
That's all confidence mean, right? As for preparation, I want you to acknowledge to yourself that your preparation this time is more than last time. Is that, wait, just think about it is that actually true? Are you just, that's really true. You're not just comforting yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that might mean tomorrow's performance is good lah. That might mean that. We don't know lah, but it might. One more time, confidence has nothing to do with tomorrow's performance. That has something to do with the past performance. Okay? Okay? Your preparation will have something to do to tomorrow's performance. But you don't have to predict the future. You don't have to. Now, saying all that, you're still practicing your CG. I don't mind. You can practice anything you want today. Yeah? I'm sure you have some rusty stuff, but we are not aiming for full preparation this time. This is you're already doing a very good job, as what I feel. Right? Do you have any question on the shoelace method or something?
I just like forget how it works.
Because shoelace method is memorizing, right? So we have to memorize. This is unfortunate. So let me just copy your working, right? Let's go to the Jamboard and then I'll show you immediately. You do have to practice this maybe 2 or 3 times. Might as well, right? Tomorrow's exam.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you please go to page 13? Now, Noah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. Noah, you came early. I don't mind. Do you meant to came early? Like you came early, like right?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Stay as long as you like. Right. If you have any question, just ask me lah. Because tomorrow is the exam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just be helping Kyoko for a while. How do you feel so far, Noah?
Okay.
Right.
But there's still some I don't know. Yeah.
Some that you don't know, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Please do ask that you don't know, but bring all you know tomorrow. Don't just focus on what you don't know tomorrow, right? But for today, of course, you can ask. Now, Kyoko, this one I suggest that you follow as I do, like really, because then it will minimize your chances of error. Again, because this is memorization, right? So it is important to try to get it correct, right? Because there's no logic into it, right? Now, your half, your this, your that, everything correct. I would just want to add that the labels I think should be above lah. This is to prevent wrong coordinates. So what is the supposed coordinates here? The dots name are like A, B, or something.
Okay.
You check first.
A is 0,9.
You're going to A and then?
And then B is -4,1.
Okay, then you go to?
C is 0, -1.
Then D and then A lah.
Yeah.
Now please check that this is according to the drawing. We can follow A, B, C, D, A properly. Are you sure of that?
A, B, C, D, A.
Okay, right, good lah. So I do say you must label this lah, right? So that you can check and see nicely in exam, right?
Okay.
So something like that. Okay, the BCDA is not appearing in your screen. Okay, something like that. Okay, that's great. Okay, now you have prepared everything. Now you shoelace, right? So how do you shoelace? You need some space here and some space here, right? So that's what I created. You do need this. Watch it. Like that. No need arrow, please. When you put arrow, it may block or block your views. It's okay not to put the arrow. Okay. So this one times this one 0. Immediately write that. Immediately. Do not shoelace and then write. Please don't do that. Okay. This one 4, right? This one what?
0.
And then this one?
180.
Right. Now, so happens this one, we can just use mental calculation. Not very difficult, right? Plus, right? Then 184, right? Okay, then I have done my half of my shoelace. One more time, I strongly believe you should do it like this. Not do it here, right? You should do tap, finish.
Okay.
Understand? Now the other shoelace. So like that. What is it?
-36.
Right. Then this one?
0.
Then this one?
-20.
Then this one?
0.
Right, everything plus, right? That would be?
That's -56.
Good. Now, what do we do with this two number? That's also memorization.
Minus?
Yeah, so 184 minus 56, right? How do I know is this minus that? I don't care. I just make sure it's positive. That's all. Just don't care, right? So of course this one I think better use calculator, but I mean you press the calculator, I think you'll find the answer is 240 lah, right? That's always 120 okay, right? This is not guaranteed to be correct. Please understand, right? You just have to memorize the method properly. Now, can you check the answer first? Right now, do as I do. Do you understand? You must practice my steps and you must make it as clear as I do or even better.
Okay.
The way I do it, is it clear for you?
Yeah.
Then you must do as I do lah, or even better. Understand? Right? So look at what I did, erase everything and then redo lah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then practice with another set of points. You can just do any random points. Understand? Okay. Practice the field. Noah, what is your question here?
This one.
All right. So I see a pentagon, right? Wonderful. Okay. Okay. I should go to your Jamboard first. So I'm copying this and trying to put it in your Jamboard. Now, what is your Jamboard? Right.
24/7 or only one?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
In the Jamboard 24/7 or 16/8 or only one?
I'll go for 24/7. Oh, why is 24? I think it's 24. Wait, 24/7. That's a long time ago already.
Yeah.
27 is almost full, right? 24/7 is almost full. Right. You know what? Just make a new one because it's almost full anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, so please tell me when you're done. Yeah, of course, you don't have to write the plus as long as you know. Now, okay, the final step. Y minus, nobody knows, right? Just have to memorize that way lah. Now, please add the labeling, the point labeling. Then you're done, right?
Okay.
Right. With a proper space, that should be above the shoelace, not below. A, B, C, D, A, right? No, never mind. Yeah, you can do it next, right? Okay, but A, B, C, D, A later on should be above the shoelace, not below, right?
Yeah.
Right? As long as you know. Now, looks like you're correct. So please practice with another set of points. No, that's not A, B, C, D, E. It's A, B, C, D, right? Right. So now you invent your 4 points. But in a proper direction, and then you practice another shoelace. Okay. Right, I want to see your shoelace for the new one because you don't know whether it's right or wrong. All right. Oh no. Okay, I see the new one already. Right. Okay. So I'm in, and I put it in the Jamboard already. Right. Okay, Noah, please tell me your problem.
I just don't know how to do the question.
Yeah. Oh. Equal space. Oh, right. Okay. I think this is a lot of reading for email, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So you read, make sure you understand the question first. Are you clear?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. All right. Then the requirement is, I see requirement 1, requirement 2, and requirement 3 lah. So requirement 2 is one lamppost must be constructed at each vertex of the pentagon. So that's the easiest one for me to understand, right? So I just go and put them in first. Maybe I use a blue color here, right? Okay. So that's just to remind me, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I find that actually requirement also easy for me to understand. So for example, 30, 30, 30 something like that. 30, that's just an example, or 20, 20, 20, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think 2020 is not a good idea. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, can't you see? This one can do 2020. This one cannot, huh?
Alright.
Right? Do you understand? Can you? So is 10-10 a good idea?
It could be.
Okay. But requirement 3 lah. Requirement 3 lah. Understand?
Yeah.
Right. So 10. So is 10 a good idea according to requirement 3?
No.
Right. Then what is a better idea?
30/30.
30/30. All right. How about 50/50?
No.
40/40? 45/45?
No.
Right. So you think that the answer is 30/30 lah. Don't know how we find it, but that's what you think, no? Correct?
No.
Right. So I think if 30 is correct, then part A, part B correct already lah. Correct or not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, correct, right? Okay. So so how do we find 30 lah? That's the only question right now, because I also think it's 30, but I want to check also lah, right?
Yeah.
So how do you, okay, Kyoko, you don't have space for the, okay, fine now. Okay, now, okay, I see what you did. Okay, so at least you have space, yeah. Okay, so I thought you want to have space. So in exam, don't be stingy with space, yeah. Yeah. Right. So Noah, do you have any idea what method we can use?
No.
Right. It almost feels like the really, yeah. If I tell you the topic, then really, yeah. No guesses. No, not at all.
LCM, HCF.
Okay. All right. So which one? LCM or LCM?
HCF.
HCF. All right. Then what do you HCF actually?
150, 90, and 100.
Okay. Give it a try. Doesn't seem to worth 1 mark, but I mean, whatever lah. Let's just try, right?
Okay.
Yeah, in EMATH, I mean, you do have time lah, so I guess it's okay lah. Okay. So Kyoko, you try different combination, right? So it looks like everything gives you the same thing. Have you tried also, clockwise, counterclockwise?
Yeah.
Good. So you know that it doesn't matter lah, right? It doesn't matter lah. So as long as you do the correct things correct, other things don't matter lah. I don't know how to explain it like that. That's how it works lah. Okay, good. So hopefully you can do this well tomorrow, and you don't take too much time. Okay, remember clarity. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Right.
But so do I just like ignore the textbook because it says do in anti-clockwise?
Yeah, I mean, okay, but no. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because of the absolute value, the absolute sign is what makes it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, your teacher may be strict lah. I mean, I seriously think it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You'll find out soon lah, yeah, from your teacher, right? You'll find out soon. That's not your that shouldn't be your worry right now, right? You should worry more about other things. Okay. Right. All right. So don't know whether 30 is correct or not, Noah, but HCF is 30, so that might be a good news, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'll leave you to answer B, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you can do that now, you can do that later. That's up to you. Kyoko, you will present this way,
No, because my teacher wants me to write all these. So
okay. All right. As long as you do the shoelace my way first, so that it prevents any mistake, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Do not skip my way of doing things. Do not, because it's very. Then you can just give a little bit more time to do what your teacher wants you to do, lah. And the half must be in a big bracket, okay?
Okay.
Right. Or you just put the absolute sign also can, lah. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so Noah, the answer is 20. Wait, 22 is about, I think 22 is correct. Okay, fine. No complaint. What is your next question, Noah? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get things clear here first. You shouldn't be finding the individual angles. I don't think that's how you would do it here. If that's what you're trying to do, I think there will be some problem. Okay. So how did you try to do it? Is there any way that is possible?
No.
Okay. Then what topic do you think this may be?
Angle.
Sorry, no, don't say angle. Be more specific. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, what? Mensuration. Mensuration don't usually bother with angles. They can, but they don't usually. It's area, surface area, and volume. Sorry?
Angles, triangles, and polygons.
Okay, let's focus on polygons. Yeah. So let's say this is clearly two polygons, right? Two very irregular polygons. So in polygons, you have what kind of angles?
Interior angle.
Interior and exterior, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's take P. For example, P. Is P an interior and exterior? Something else?
Exterior.
You are wrong already.
Huh?
That's something else. Oh my goodness. That's not an exterior angle, although it sounds like it's correct. Yeah, you nonsense. That's exterior.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's wrong. That's not exterior. That's 180. You're also wrong. No. Yeah. That one is exterior. Yeah. The interior is the one interior. Then the exterior is that one. Understand? Understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear. Yeah? So no, P is not exterior. P is exterior plus 180. If you want. Then how about V, U? What are they? All right. Then R, S. Then Q and T. How about Q and T?
Yeah.
How about Q and T?
This T.
I think that's T. I think that's a very bad printing. Yeah, because I just see the list. I think that's the list say T lah. I think that's the T lah.
Goodness.
So how about Q and T?
Not sure.
The way you do it is absolutely the way you do it is wrong. Actually, I don't get what you're doing. No. Try again. The interior is somewhere, right? Then the exterior is which?
Interior.
Okay, that's the interior. So the exterior of that will be. Yeah, that's not what you draw just now. It's very confusing what you draw just now. You draw two lines and it doesn't tell you something. Please slow down. Please slow down. That's the exterior. Good. Then that's not the T, right? That's just part of T. Then the other one, there's an interior also, like. So what is that? Like? All right, then that's the exterior of that interior, right? Now you're making some sense. Just now what you draw, I don't understand what you draw. You might not understand what you draw. So, okay, please be careful. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm giving you too much hints already. Do you get it or not?
No.
Okay, then let me remind you on the polygon question. So what's the total interior?
N minus 2 times 180.
Correct. Can you find not total but individual interior here?
Divided by N.
Nonsense. You must say cannot here. You nonsense.
Sorry?
Here you cannot find the individual interior. You nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Not a regular polygon.
Very good. If regular, then can divide, no? Understand?
Yeah.
The formula has that requirement. This is a logical requirement. Now, how about the total exterior?
360
total exterior. Sorry, what's the total exterior?
360 divided by N.
You nonsense again. First of all, that's individual interior and individual exterior. Secondly, that's irregular, so you're wrong. I'm asking total exterior.
360.
Are you sure you remember all those things for tomorrow?
Mm.
Okay, you know that the total exterior is 360.
Yeah.
Still don't get it?
No. And then 360.
Why don't you just draw the exterior angle properly then? Why don't you just draw them? Because you weren't drawing them properly just now. You weren't, really. Just draw them properly, the exteriors.
Okay.
Okay, that's an exterior, all right. Okay. Finally, yeah, that's here. Okay, good. Okay, finally, yeah, you have some exteriors here going on, right? Yeah, good. If you draw the interior, it's very helpful. Yeah. Kyoko, okay so far? Right. How's your binomial? Just asking.
I think it's okay.
Right. So you're practicing binomial, CG, and circle will always be difficult. So this is just a mental preparation. Just be prepared tomorrow. What other topics? What other topics are there?
Yeah, nothing else.
Oh, only three.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Right. So Noah, you draw all the exterior already wonderfully, right? Any hints so far? Are you supposed to think about them individually?
180 times something.
Again, are you supposed to think about the exterior angles individually?
No.
Okay, then total, right? So, I mean, their total is already 360, right? So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So, is it going to be 360 and then plus 360?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
You're not thinking. I don't like it. No, you don't like this topic, is it?
Yeah.
You're just not thinking, right? I'll give you the answer, but I don't think it'll help you much for exam, yeah. Just so that this doesn't waste your time only, huh? Okay. So please make it smaller. A bit smaller. Okay, now I can see. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Right. Again, I'm giving you the answer not because I think it's beneficial to you. I just think that you don't like it. Don't let this waste your time now, right? Better ask other questions. Okay. I'm giving you too much hint and you still don't get it. So for this guy, the total exterior, right? 360, right? Which is what you draw lah. Here, total exterior also 360, right?
Okay.
But that only covers the blue one, right?
Yeah.
So the white one, what is this, and that?
180.
Yeah, then so
360 times 2 plus the number of 180s.
360 plus 360 plus 180 times 5. I guess that's it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Right. Come, let's move on. Okay. Any other question? No.
Yeah, but I have to go get it. It's okay, but
You have to what? Sorry.
I have
Sorry.
to go get it.
You have to. Sorry, what? You have to go what?
Get it.
You have to go get it. Of course. Please do. Please do. Okay. Is this your question, Noah? Oh.
I got it wrong, but I didn't write corrections. So I want to translate it.
Okay. You can try the same technique, right? Give it a try. Hopefully you can get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So how do I do this one? The G and F.
The F. I feel that your F exterior is fine, right? So, so the pentagon exterior is not complete, lah. I would just say that, no? Right? So that worries, right? Because the pentagon exterior should be 5, nah? Right? If you don't have 5, I think it's very difficult because you cannot use total. You already cannot use individual. Now can you use total? Then a bit troublesome, nah. So you must find the final. I must at least draw the final exterior for pentagon. Also, same with the triangle. Where's your final exterior? Right. Okay, let's say that's the final exterior for the pentagon, is it? Right. Then how about the final exterior for the triangle? Right. So I believe you just didn't draw because now it becomes very easy, right? Correct or not? Yeah. Try to draw more, I guess more lah, right? Ainesh, can you hear me? I can hear you. I can see you.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Ainesh, are we going according to plan? We discussed your trigo today.
No, actually, is it okay we do chem today? Because I was sick after tuition yesterday, so I didn't attend school, so I wasn't able to do. Like I didn't have math basically.
You were sick? Tell me more.
Oh, I just vomited after the tuition, so I just didn't go. But I'm okay now. It was just a one-off. I just didn't want to risk going to school again, but I'm okay now.
What? Is the tuition that bad? Is it?
No,
Is it because
it's not the tuition? It's because, I mean, obviously I was so stressed over the whole exam week.
Yes. It's not because you're eating late or something like that?
No, it's okay. I'm all okay.
Okay, sure, right. And you feel, well, I mean, yesterday you also feel kind of fresh. So, okay. Now we'll continue with a little bit more memorization, and then we'll start to do things which are more logical, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you're at the camp, yeah?
Yeah.
So quickly, without looking at page 6, just don't look at anything. Tell me the 6 acids as far as you can.
The 6 acids.
Yeah, as much as you can. Don't worry.
Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid. Hydrochloric, sulfuric, nitric, phosphoric.
Yeah, all those things are good. Then 2 more.
Acid and
there's carbonic and there's ethanoic.
Yeah, carbonic.
Right. So now my next question is according to the chemical formula, the chemical formula is important. So which one releases 1H plus? Which one releases 2H plus? Which one releases 3H plus? Does my question make some sense?
Yeah.
All right. So you think about it for a while. Kyoko, okay? For your shoelace, you need space. You're not giving yourself space on top. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So remember that for the exam. Yeah. Space. Good. Noah, you okay so far? Noah, you're muted.
Yeah.
You're okay, yeah? Or you're just doing this, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, please do so. Ainesh, which one?
Okay, the one that releases one is. Okay, I have no idea.
Right. So that is very helpful when you remember the chemical formula. So I'll just tell you first the chemical formula. HL. How many H's do that release?
I mean, I can refer to the periodic table, right?
No. You don't have to. If you know the chemical formula, it's obvious. HCl, how many does it release?
1.
Yellow. H2CO3, how many?
2.
H3PO4. H3PO4.
3.
CH3COH.
3.
No, the H is the one at the behind. This is the weird guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenya?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one, H2CH4 and HNO3. How many?
2.
H2SO4 is definitely 2 and HNO3 is definitely 1. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, there's the weird acid that I told you in page 6. Just look at it. The weird acid is carbonic, right?
Yeah.
So carbonic doesn't get to release H pluses. Instead, he becomes H2O and CO2, almost as if he chicken out from being an acid.
Okay.
Right. I jump to base. The base is NH4OH. OH is your introduction to base. Also, he chicken out. Instead of releasing OH minus, he become NH3 and H2O. Right? H2O, as we know, is neutral. And then H2O, for some strange reason, does become both acid and base. Very rarely, but it does. So far, so good? Okay. Now, we're moving on to page 7. Oh, which we have. Before that, Kyoko, please put the absolute sign. So this is where you need the absolute sign. So in case you have minus 78, it can immediately become 78.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So you must put it on the second line also, right? Okay, so
wait,
the square bracket simply make it into absolute. I think that's easier, right?
Okay.
So then you don't have to. Then you don't have to worry too much, Okay. Noah, are you stuck so far? I'm sorry, your voice today not so good.
This is my next question.
Oh, all right. Do something else first, and then I'll be with you very short. Okay. Right. Now, Ainesh, I have a few more memorization, right? And then we try to win the logic one. Okay. Yeah. Now, the acids we did yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So I have something more called the acid oxide. This is going to be easy. I'm just going to write it down, right? Don't know what that is right now. The base is only slightly more complicated. The bases, right? The bases is now here. Here, the bases look like this. Okay. Okay, now this is clearly a base. Why?
Because OH.
Yeah, which it does in aqueous, it automatically releases the Na plus and then the OH minus. Ask you one important question. Is the Na plus a base?
No.
Absolutely not. For O-level, for year 3 and year 4, it is enough to consider Na plus is absolutely not a base.
Okay.
Okay, but OH minus is absolutely a base. Absolutely, right? Now, I just put this as comparison. Now you know why I call NH4OH also a base, right? However, it's a weak base. Because why? Because it chickens out. Okay? It has the potential to release OH minus, but it, given the chance, will actually chicken out. If you give him a chance, okay, he will back off, right? He will back off. So question mark for him. Now, for example, MgOH2. Is this a base? Yes. Why do I put a 2 there? Why?
Because Mg is +1, I think.
2 plus. If you refer to the
and then OH is -1.
Right. So is 2 a memorization thing?
No, I mean, no, yeah, no, it's not.
No, but you have to be aware. I'm saying that you have to be aware. Understand? You have to be. Now, so Al and OH, just tell me what number should this be lah. Right? So you tell me and you check lah. You check what number it should be.
Yeah. AL.
Kyoko, okay?
The last question is
whether the what? Whether the is what? Is a chi. Oh, right.
O3.
Oh, yeah, okay, good. Very good. Now, Kyoko, yes. So the AC is perpendicular to the BD, is it?
I'm not sure if C is connected. Yeah.
If AC is not perpendicular to BD, that is not a kite lah. Simple already. But you must check.
It just says that A lies on the perpendicular bisector, but I'm
better
not
check
sure.
the C. The C lies where? Oh, no, better check the C. Better check the C. If it is not, then it is just simply not.
Okay.
So that's one requirement. The second requirement is that the AD and AD must be the same length. You can check later after that. But the diagonal requirement first.
AD and what? Sorry?
The AB and AD must be the same length, meaning that's a isosceles triangle. Okay, that's another requirement.
Okay.
But check the diagonal one. Right. Okay. So now, Ainesh, this guy, and this guy. Right? Oh, sorry. Again, sodium metal, sodium oxide. This is sodium hydroxide. This too doesn't show the obvious signs of being a base. Okay? It doesn't. It is...
does, but sodium oxide doesn't.
Sodium, how come sodium shows signs of being a base? Right?
I mean, no. I thought you meant sodium hydroxide.
Oh,
okay,
no.
It doesn't.
So this two doesn't show the signs, right? These two. But those two are immediately considered base.
Why?
So I'm here to explain, right? So because this is a simple experiment they should do in front of you in the chemistry laboratory, which is to put a sodium metal into water. So have they done that?
No, we haven't started on acids and bases.
This is not fun. Okay, so I'll keep the suspense for you. When this happens, just see whether what I say is true or not. Now, sodium, when you put in water, will combust, will burst into flame. Now, most metals don't do that, right? Most metals don't do that. But sodium metal does that, right? And then what happens is, I'm just writing the reaction. It'll be H plus H2. Right? And I think I have to balance it out. I think I have to put 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. I think it's balanced. Yeah, it is balanced. Okay. So what I'm claiming that you will see in your lab by your teacher is that the sodium disappears. Smoke and fire will come out because the hydrogen will automatically be burned because it's very hot. The hydrogen gas will be burning, and that's the source of the flame. Okay, I'm claiming those few things. The water will not disappear, all of them, just some, right? And then I'm claiming that what is left is NaOH inside water. That's what I'm claiming. Sodium metal will be gone. Sodium hydroxide will be there. Quite quickly, someone. Okay, that's my claim. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a simple reason why sodium metal is a base. Because if you don't do anything, just add water, it will automatically become the obvious base.
Yeah.
In some sense, he himself will act as if it is a base. You will see later as the topic of the chapter. Okay. Right. Now, for Na2O, if it is possible to create a sodium oxide, as far as I can tell, it is possible. So it is possible. Of course, it's possible. When it meets water, it'll do the same thing. You just do the same thing. It'll become NaOH also. I'll just balance it up. And I think yeah, this balance already. Right, it's balanced. Okay, so just the same thing will happen. Okay. Okay, so far so good, Ainesh? Now, so whatever is a base, in the end, a base is simple. They define it in certain ways, which I think makes a lot of sense. Bases react with acid. What is acid? Acid react with bases. Acid don't react, or rather don't react very strongly with non-bases. Almost none. Bases also don't react, or almost at all none, with non-acids. They, however, react with each other. Acids in general will release H pluses. Bases in general will release OH minus. So that's, I think, the easiest definition to understand, even though that's not the formal definition. So far, so good?
Okay.
Okay, give me a substance which doesn't seem to be releasing H plus or OH minus. Give me something, please.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to digest this. Okay, I understand now. What did you just ask?
Yeah, I'm asking you to give me somebody, some guy, a chemical formula which does not seem to release H plus or OH minus.
I forgot all the formulas, honestly.
Give me the formula of table salt. Table salt.
Na plus Cl.
NaCl. Okay, NaCl, right? NaCl, right? Sodium chloride. Okay. Okay. So this guy is not acid, and this guy is not base. Okay. So this guy doesn't react with acids and doesn't react with bases. Tara, that's it. Right? Okay. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all right. So moving on to page 7. Now, before we go to page 7, I have to explain to Noah something first. Now, there is nothing for you to read on acid and bases, right? Nothing, right? Ainesh, nothing, right?
Yeah, nothing. No, sir. No.
Okay. Then, while waiting, because I have to answer Noah's question, yeah? While waiting, could you just go to your AMAT Trigo and just do a question, just to keep you up to speed, right? So that you do something while waiting. Can you? Okay. Right. Okay, Noah, let me answer your B lah. So the Q overtaking the P. Okay, can you? Let me ask you something about overtaking. Now, this is a speed and time graph. Okay.
Yeah.
Is speed the criteria for overtaking?
No.
What is overtaking then?
Distance.
Very good. But they give you the speed graph. Is that a problem if you need distance instead of speed?
Well, I just find the area.
Wonderful. The area of the speed graph is distance. So you know this lah.
Yeah.
So if Q overtakes P at T2 second, right? They just randomly give you a T2 there. So what do you say about the area?
That equal.
Yeah. So area of what equal to area of what?
That
Area of the trapezium, all right, is equal to the area of?
the triangle.
Okay, could you write that, exactly that, this area trapezium equal to area of triangle, and I think you need to involve T2 there. Make sense? Yeah. Kyoko, okay so far?
Yeah.
Right. Ainesh, I do need your video. Do you have a video?
Oh, yeah, I'm setting it up.
Right. Okay, let me see what you write. So would you please pull up a bit, go up a bit, or zoom out also can. Yeah, I agree that's the trapezium, right? And then half times that height. Yeah, what would that height be? I think that is your problem, right?
Yeah.
You do not know the value of the height at T2.
Yeah.
Right. So what can you do to find that? Because I see what they give you. I am very confident that you can find it. What do you have for Q that you can use lah?
I'm using a different camera screen.
Yes, Ainesh. I'm waiting for it.
It's my dad's home phone, so I don't know if I can zoom.
You install. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Looks good. Is it still Apple?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Too bad, but okay. Okay. Looking good. Landscape. Wonderful, Ainesh. Right. So Kyoko, just checking that you're okay. You're okay, yeah. All right. Okay. Sure thing. So Noah, what is it that you can use for Q? You're not using one thing, is what I feel. What is it that you are not using from the question? What is it, Noah?
Not sure.
Noah, you didn't use at least one thing from the question. At least find the thing that you haven't used.
Acceleration.
Acceleration, right. Acceleration of Q, right? Okay. They did give you that. Now, this is a speed graph. So what does acceleration have to do with it? Okay. Can you use that to find the height? Please give it a try. Right. Good. Now back to you, Ainesh. Now you have a paper, so ignore the AMAT. I'm going to continue chemistry with you. I need to see your paper.
Okay.
Right. I know I lost your video. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's back. Wonderful. So Ainesh, quickly, paper, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ainesh. So, what's the informal definition of acid that I say just now?
When it releases hydrogen.
H plus, not hydrogen. H plus, hydrogen ion, if you like. H plus. That's not all. I give you another informal definition. It reacts strongly with
bases.
Right. And it does not react almost at all with non-bases.
Okay.
Including other acids. So you may think the acids are strong. You mix acid with another acid. What happened? Nothing much.
Yeah.
You'll just sit around happily, right? Together, right? They don't eat each other. They don't destroy each other. They don't make bubbles each other. They just coexist. Okay. What's the definition of base informally?
It releases OH.
Minus, you mean OH minus. Yeah. And it reacts with
acid strongly. It doesn't react with bases as strong.
With non-acids lah. Okay, so now your teacher will write something like this at the start, I think. Okay, I hope that this is no longer there's no longer a need to memorize. Acid plus base, first thing first, will react. First thing first, so they won't stay. So that's why they don't write things like this, acid plus another acid. They don't write this because, well, they don't react, right? So we don't bother to write down, but I just want to say that very clearly, right? Just saying acid plus water, well, I mean, most of the time, this also doesn't react, right? Most of the, so they don't write this kind of thing. Acid and base, however, will be plus something, something, and water, no, most of the time, most of the time. Okay. Right, so what is this something? This something is no longer acid and no longer base. Does that make sense? For our purpose right now, I'm going to call it something totally weird. I'm going to call it salt. It's totally weird. It doesn't make sense in the name one. But please understand salt as not acid and not base. And also not water, just say. Okay. So here is a base or an acid. So is this a base or an acid?
Base.
Right. And this is an acid or a base?
Water?
HCl? No, HCl.
HCl is an acid.
Right. So tell me, what do they become? Please tell me. You can write on the Jamboard. You can type. You can write on the paper. Just do one thing.
Okay.
So Noah, did you find a way to use the gradient? Oh, yes, you did. You did, didn't it? Wonderful. Wonderful. Right? Wonderful. Okay, Ainesh, are you typing something? HCl plus NaOH. So it becomes?
Is equals H2O.
You go ahead, write down H2O, right? You can type it, but what's the guy other than H2O?
NaCl.
Okay, which, oh, you call NaCl salt. Okay, that's convenient, right? Convenient. Okay. Now,
was there anything else left? No, right? Okay.
Yeah, these are all balanced also because it's very easy. So I just keep it like that, simple. Now, let's do something slightly more difficult. So please choose a random acid from what you know.
A random acid. H2SO4.
Right, H2SO4. Now, I'm going to give you the chicken base. Who's the chicken base? Do you remember?
The chicken base. Oh, NaCl.
No. That's a salt. That's not a base. The chicken base. If you don't remember, I mean, don't worry. Just look at either page 5 or page 6, the chicken base. So who's the chicken base? Noah, you okay? Is this new?
Oh, I'm so confused.
This is not a question I often see.
But you must expect this to happen.
Right.
I think this is the hardest they can give you. So I guess that's a good idea if you can do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The methods are not very difficult yet. You have the basic knowledge. This is considered slightly more advanced. Okay. Good. Ainesh, the chicken base is the NH4OH.
Oh, okay.
Right. The one that chickens out and become not a base just by himself. Right. That's page 5. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So this chicken is weird. This chicken chickens out by himself. Leave him to himself and he will chicken out from being a base. But this chicken base becomes suddenly very brave when faced by an acid. H2SO4. So whether you understand why or not doesn't matter for now, but this chicken is no longer a chicken. This chicken will face the acid. You present to him H2SO4. So, same question. What does this become?
Oh, okay.
This is a full-blown acid with now a full-blown phase. The base is no longer chicken. So a full-blown acid plus a full-blown base will become
Oh, okay. So there's H2O and H. I can't write this.
There will be H2O. Yeah, I agree. Always there's a H2O in this case, right? Because that's the product of their combat lah. They kind of just neutralize each other lah, if that makes sense. H2O is neutral, right? Then plus what?
Okay, plus H plus
Kyoko, okay, so what, Kyoko? The ratio of the area might be giving you a problem, right? Kyoko, you're muted.
Oh, I can't find I haven't reached the area part yet, I think.
Okay, let me see also. Let me read forward. I'll go up. BD cuts the SC. Oh, okay, right. And then the ratio of the triangle ABC to ABD. Oh, well, have you found C?
Yeah.
Oh, then you need the area to find D.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you need lah. You really need.
Okay.
Okay, the most important technique I teach you, the triangle method, the upright triangle. Now is the time to use it. The upright triangle.
Wait, sorry, what?
The upright 90-degree triangle. You don't remember?
No.
Okay, right. Dung, 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 dung. Kyoko, look at page 14. Now, Ainesh, don't think too hard, right? The H2O come from the H plus and the OH minus, correct?
Yeah.
So the H plus definitely contributed by the acid law, right? The OH minus definitely contributed by the base, no longer a chicken, right? So what is left behind must be what are left behind. Right?
NH4SO4. So NHSO.
No, NH4 with SO4, then you have to balance things out. I think that we should be that easy. This one. Now, Kyoko, again, the upright 90-degree triangle. Upright triangle looks like this. Okay. It is not slanted. Okay. So I'm going to use that.
Okay.
The area, okay, the triangle, yeah, okay. The area ABC and AB. Oh, no. This is, wait. Okay, right. So since the ABC and ABD have the same base, right? So this height and this height will be 4U ratio 5U, okay? So because noting that their base is the same. Well, it's up from, right?
Okay.
Now I'm using the upright triangle. So I'm drawing the upright triangle like this and like that. Then I draw two upright triangles again. These two upright triangles will help me find D by noting the C. Does this ring any bell? Because you know C. You know C, ma? Give me C.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know C, you can find D by these two upright triangles.
Oh, okay.
Does this ring some bell? Can?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
please try.
Okay.
So Ainesh, I'll give you the. Oh, so are you typing? Just.
Actually, I have no clue.
Right. So one more time, watch out. In my mind, you must understand that H2SO4 become this. It becomes that. NH4OH becomes this. This is the non-chicken form, right? When they hear this is OH minus, he's no longer a chicken. Right? He's behaving like a proper base, correct?
Yeah.
So these two things is what makes the H2O, right? So the other two things will be this. Now, I'm surprised that you don't just write it. So you write the NH4, you write the SO4, can? And this is 2 lah.
NH4 to SO4. Ah, okay.
Do you follow? This is basic. You need to understand this. Don't memorize this, please. Please don't. Now, if you understand this, you probably still need to balance. So after you write this, could you please balance that? Noah, any other question?
Maybe not for now.
All right, all right. Ainesh, just does writing on paper more helpful?
Okay.
Noah, tomorrow by right you have tuition, but you can move it. You understand? You can move it. Do you want to move it? You're muted.
Sorry?
Tomorrow by right you have a tuition, but you can move it. Do you want to move it?
No.
Because on Wednesday you have what exam?
No, paper 2.
You have paper 2 of the EMAT.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'll see you tomorrow. And today I don't think you're 1.5 hours, so maybe you can do longer tomorrow if you want to.
So what?
Right? I think today you didn't do 1.5 hours, right? Because Sunday is supposed to be 1.5 hours, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then then tomorrow maybe you can do longer if you think that's useful. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, that's totally up to you. In exam, you arrange your tuition so it's most beneficial to you. Okay. Right. So Kyoko, don't use the Pythagoras. The upright triangle is meant for you to not use the Pythagoras, right? Pythagoras is not very helpful, right? So the 4 and the 8 is for the C, correct? Now the Pythagoras ratio is 4 to 5. I acknowledge that, correct? The hypotenuse one. But we don't care about the hypotenuse because if the hypotenuse ratio is 4 to 5, they are similar triangles. The vertical and horizontal also ratio 4 to 5, ma. So therefore, if the small triangle is 4 and 8, the big triangle is 5 and 10.
Okay.
It's not just the hypotenuse ratio is 4 to 5. Everybody is 4 to 5. This is the important thing. You understand? Similar triangle, right? This triangle method is about similar triangles. Because of that triangle, 5 to 10, you can find D already.
Okay.
Right. Yes, Ainesh, yes, SO4, right? Plus H2O first, right? And now you probably need to balance lah. So do balance. Remember the rules about balance. You always identify 1 and 1, right? The guy at 1, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Which guy is, 1 on the left and 1 on the right?
Sulfur.
Sorry, who?
Sulfur.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Sulfur and nitrogen. Am I muted?
No, don't separate them. SO4 is considered a unit, unity, a group. Same thing with NH4. Don't separate them. So SO4, 1, 1. Then you immediately get the ratio. It should be 1 and 1, right? SO4, 1, 1, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm looking for the 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1. And then NH4 are 2, 1. Right? Then the remaining is the H2O lah.
Which is what?
Yeah, try again. Try very hard. Try very hard.
I'll just calculate how much there is.
Yeah, please calculate the rest lah.
Oh, it's true.
Wonderful. Balancing is part of mole, and it is directly used in acid and base. Okay. Any questions so far?
No.
Give me another acid. Give yourself another acid. You can give me the name. Hey, okay, write down HNO3.
Okay. On the book, on the paper?
On the paper, faster, right? Okay, then I'll give you a base lah, right? The base will be ALOH3 lah, right?
ALOH3.
Right. Let's see whether you can write it properly. That is improper. That's not ALOH3. It's ALOH minus. The 3 comes from the fact that it's AL3 plus and OH minus. So the 3 should be in bracket, right? AL bracket OH3. No. The bracket.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is no. The 3 is outside the bracket. 3 of OH minus. Wait, does this make sense? Wait, stop it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. It's hydroxide. 3
right. Okay. So what happened? Write down the reaction and then balance it. Kyoko, you okay?
I'm checking the answer.
Oh, he's also using the triangle method, just big and small, right?
Okay.
Ainesh, why are you not writing anything?
Sorry, my brother came. Yeah.
Come on. Today a bit slow, right? Hoping to progress more. Come on, focus. Noah, any question? Ainesh, don't get stuck too long, yeah? Instead, follow the way I think. No, this is the way I think. Look at that, Jamboard. This is the way I think. Look at that. Right, look at that. Right. Okay, there's H2O, yeah. As a product of the H plus and OH minus, right? And then there's this guy and this guy, right? Think like how I think.
Just real quick,
I'm sorry, what?
What's NO3?
Oh, NO3 minus lah, because H plus, H plus, there's one NO3 minus lah. You break it down, there's one H plus, and then therefore NO3 minus, right? Yeah.
The AL is?
You break it down, it's obvious from the formula. Yes.
3.
Yeah, 3 what? Wonderful. No, 3 plus instead of plus 3. Sorry, they are very particular about this, right? Okay. And then OH3. No. You write OH minus and then 3 in front.
Ooh.
Yeah, 3 OH minus. Make sense? Not OH3 minus. No, OH minus. Hydroxide is always OH minus, but 3 of them. Does this make sense? The breakdown makes sense or not?
Yeah, but I guess I have to work on the formatting a little.
Wonderful. Right? So this is what you have currently. So what will it resolve?
Yeah, so I know it's going to be this and this. So,
yep. So you combine them, right? You combine them. And you put Al3 and O3 3. You like a lot of 3s. You really like a lot of 3s. By the way, the 3 belongs to the OH minus, right? Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in order to balance it.
But how come your Al3? Al3 implies that you have 3 Als. Are you sure? Yeah. Right. Okay. Al. Right. Okay. And then AlNO3 3. I guess I agree with that. Plus. Oh, you write the H2O, right? You write the H2O, right? Okay, good. Right. And now, if you're happy with the product, now you balance.
Yes. Okay.
1-1, the grouping 1-1.
So 1 AL, so this is 1.
1-1. Okay, that's nice. 1-1-1, right? That's 1, 3, yep. 1, 3, 1, yep. Okay, then H2O. 3H plus, 3OH minus, right? Basically, right?
That this doesn't make sense.
3H plus and 3OH minus. What do they become?
Just H?
No. 1 H plus and 1 OH minus, they become? If you have 1 H plus and 1 OH minus, they become?
H2O.
Okay, what's going on here, right? Page 7, if you have 1 H plus, he meets 1 OH minus. This is the battle between acid and base, right? 1 and 1. It becomes?
Water.
1 H2O. Yeah, 1 H2O.
Yeah.
Right? So now you have 3 H plus and 3 OH minus. So they battle and become? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't memorize it. Don't memorize. We're taking a long time because I want you to understand. You okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'll give you a variation. I guess that's it for today. Yeah. Okay, the variation is at page 8. Kyoko, okay?
Yeah.
Noah, okay? Noah, I just lost your cam and your mute. Okay. Now, Ainesh, in page 8, what's the difference here? What do you see which is different from just now? Page 8, what is different?
Page 8. HCl plus Na. Where's the OH? There's no OH.
Yeah, that's the difference, right? So I'm claiming to you, right? Oh, HCl reacts with sodium. I'm claiming. What's the basis of my claim? Am I bluffing you? Is this supposed to be memorized? Do you just believe me because I say so?
Okay, well, HCl.
Why do I claim that they react? Is there any base for?
I mean, you said Na was a base, so.
Because I kind of show you. Okay, so it's base and acid. So there are some bases to my, claim, right?
Yeah.
So then if they do react and they do react explosively, you will not see this reaction in your lab because it is too dangerous. Too dangerous. Yeah, let me repeat. This is too dangerous. More dangerous than NaOH, right? Because sodium is very solid, basically. That's a danger. Now, but this does happen. And do you think it will produce the same thing? NaCl, right? NaCl, no surprises there, plus H2O. Will it do that? Do you think?
NaCl plus H. No, what? Where did this come from? I don't understand.
Where this come from?
The H2O. I don't understand how that's forming.
Right. Okay. So then I will revise a bit more. I claim that it will become H2 instead of H2O, which is a gas, hydrogen gas. Balancing it out. 1, 1. Oh, it's gotta be no. Yeah, 1, 1, 1 half, right? Which means, do you see why I put half? Do you understand why I put half there?
Yeah.
Right. 1, 1 and A, 1, 1 Cl, oh, it's half. Okay, then just change everything to 1, 2, 2, 2. Make sense? Simple lah. That means the answer is 2, 2, 2, 1. No? Okay, understand? Make sense?
2, 2, 2, 1.
Instead of saying 1, 1, 1 half, which mathematically makes sense, but you cannot halve a hydrogen gas, right?
Yes.
So I just times 2, so 2, 2, 2, 1. No?
Yeah,
I hope this makes sense. All right, okay. So voila, this is the variation of the normal acid and base. This is also acid and base, but the base is slightly different. No? It's in a form of metal, sodium. So the product will be your normal salt and a hydrogen gas instead of water. Does this make some sense, I guess? Does this make some sense?
Wait, so okay. Okay, I understand it so far, but I don't understand where the O is coming in, where the water is coming.
the water is not there. I just changed the water H2O into H2 only.
Oh, okay,
There
I
is
understand
no
until H2.
All right. So there is a difference lah. If you react the normal stuff, like I call the normal stuff the HCl and NaOH lah, okay, more normal, then you will get your NaCl, no surprises, and H2O. Okay. So it is a slightly different reaction because the reactant also slightly different, no? Can I accept?
Yes.
These are the two reactions that they introduce to you at first. These are the two lah. Can ya? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you to create yourself a form of the second reaction. Please create for yourself the form of the second reaction using something else and then do it. Kyoko, almost time, yeah? You should be sleeping soon also. Will you be sleeping soon?
No.
What are you going to do after this?
Other subjects.
You have 2 exams tomorrow?
No, I just have homework.
Can't you skip homework just for today?
I don't know.
To whom shall I complain? I will complain to your big sister. Of course, nothing will happen, right?
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. But just strike a balance. Don't tire yourself too much. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why don't we just end math? Would that be okay? Just end it for now. Right? Okay.
Sure.
I'll see you. When do I see you? Sorry. Do you want another tuition this week, or is this okay so far?
How many hours do you have? Like
it's almost 3 hours already, but it doesn't matter. For your exam, do you want or not?
What do you mean?
Because your exam is done, right? Your exam is done tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Then keep it simple. I'll see you on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And just focus on other things for now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Ainesh, I'm not seeing anything. Ainesh. We are very slow today. Ainesh.
I don't know.
Another acid, please. Invent another acid.
Okay. Invent another acid.
Take another acid from the list. Take another acid from the list.
Oh, I've done nitric. I've done sulfuric. I've done hydrochloric. What else is there?
There are 3 more. 3 more.
Carbonic acid, which is
the chicken one. Okay, let's take the chicken one. Okay, let's take the chicken one. Right. Okay, come take it right now. The chicken guy.
Okay.
Write down. No. On paper. Faster. Right. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. Okay. The chicken acid is being selected. Now, the chicken acid is chicken when you leave it to himself. But now you're going to add another metal, right? I choose a metal.
Magnesium.
All right, wonderful. Magnesium, Mg, right? So what will happen? Now, by the way, the chicken acid no longer chickens when faced with a base. He will do his proper job, which is to release H+.
What exactly is a chicken acid again?
The chicken base and the chicken acid both chickens out when left to itself.
Oh, okay.
They do not do their job if you leave it to themselves. But if you face them with their appropriate opponent, in this case Mg, they will not chicken up. They'll do its proper job. What is the proper job of an acid?
Reacting.
To release H+, and then the reaction happens. Right? And what's the proper job of a base?
Release OH. So which one?
Okay, sorry. So which one?
Which one are the chicken acids? And
the chicken acid is the H2CO3. That's the chicken one.
Okay, and the base?
The NH4OH.
Okay.
Right. Just one chicken for both, enough, right? Just that's all you need to know, right? Okay. Now the reaction, please.
Okay, let me annotate that this is a chicken acid.
Oh, please do. However, I do prefer that you just remember it.
I mean, I'm going to refer to this later on. So.
Of course.
And the chicken base is?
NH4OH. Remember, they are chicken only when you leave them to themselves.
Okay.
Okay, again, back to the reaction.
Mg is, what's Mg?
I'm sorry, Mg what?
Is Mg 2 plus?
Yeah, but Mg metal is not Mg2 plus. I just want to state that, yeah. Mg metal is Mg lah. Now look at what happened in the Jamboard, please, right? So again, they will react properly because this is a base and an acid, right? So you will get that, yeah, you will get that, yep, definitely, yeah, and then plus something else, which is
H2.
Right, and then now balance everything.
So one. Am I doing something wrong?
No, the Mg is correct, the CO3 is correct, the H2 is correct. Happy?
Okay.
Right.
Not like that. Okay.
Right. So these are the two reactions, the basic ones. Then tomorrow, hopefully, we have time to go through the third, fourth, fifth lah. And then you are, sorry, on Wednesday lah, right? Whether AMath or chemistry, hopefully we can continue with the other reactions lah. The other reactions, most probably your teacher will just introduce from the start. So just be aware of that. I'm going very slow just to make you understand. Your teacher will ask you to memorize and just use it. Probably lah. That's just how it is. Okay. Right. So don't think that this is very fast compared to your class. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Hopefully tomorrow you can go to school, and Wednesday have a good break. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.